Okay, so this is a quick cartoon lady. Let's see here, what did I wanted to focus on contour still, drawing the lines and you know how to choose what lines. And first is the quick anatomy of the leg here. You have three muscles in the thigh area. You have this middle muscle here that's a lot higher than these other two muscles that come down here and here. Then you have your knee, and the part of the knee bone comes down, this shin bone, to the ankle. Then you have your calves, like so. So knowing this basic structure of the leg, and especially with men, you can then decide what contour lines you want to focus on. For instance, you can focus on just drawing that line and drawing that line and maybe just a quick line like that, and that would show a really muscular male. So so it's like on this side over here, you would have that muscle, and then let's say you would kind of show part of that muscle there, and you would just kind of have something like that. And you would have his knee in here, and his calves come out like that. Anyway, so just depending on what kind of character you're drawing, you can focus on different contour lines that you're drawing for the leg. And for a female, one of the lines you can follow is this line here to the knee, like that. And so you can just follow it in like that, and then you can go up like this, and there you have it. And then this side, you can just come in like that, almost like a B. So that line like that for that side. You can also, for this side, you can just simplify the whole thing, and then come with that side, and then you can come with this side, and then draw the knee, and then draw that side like that. Actually, I don't know if I have enough. I'll just maybe use a whole new piece of paper for now. Okay, so I'm going to put it in context a little bit. We'll go ahead and draw a quick figure, or part of a figure. We'll draw this is what I usually do when I start my figures. I start out with this shape right here. I like this shape. It just works for me. Everyone's got to find their own way. And then I can add in these shapes like so. Add that shape for the ribs. And I can come down, add where the belly button's going to be. And then I can draw the breast coming like so, and there you have it. And then from there I can draw my shoulders and whatnot. Sorry about that. Just kind of situating everything here. I got all kinds of papers everywhere. Okay. Let's say we want kind of really exaggerated hips, so we're going to start from about where the belly button's at. That's where the hips will start, and they'll come out like that. And you'll have kind of a triangle like so. Okay, now we can draw in the legs, and the legs will kind of fit in here like so. And we'll say like that, okay. Instead of having her weight distributed evenly, I'm going to drop this hip down a little bit and have the weight be on that one there. So then, okay, so let's just focus on drawing this leg then. That's the part I want to focus on, is the contour lines for the leg. Okay, like I said, there's different lines you can choose based on the anatomy, but let's say we wanted to do this side first, and we're going to stick with that curve, knee, and then we're going to have this other curve, like so. Then for this side, we can come in just a little bit, like that. And then we'll have the knee kind of like this. Then we'll have the calf coming out like that. Then you can have little lines, and then one line like that, and another line for the knee. Something like that. You can decide what you want for the lines. Oops, I didn't have all that on camera. Sorry about that. Okay, there you go. So to have this where it's the lines are coming in and in like that, overlapping. Okay, so that's one way you can draw the leg. And I'd actually probably come out a little bit wider. Right about here is going to be the widest part of the leg, actually, so I need to come out and then start coming in. Then this is obviously a woman, would never be standing like that, but I'm just showing how to get the lines. Okay. Then really quick, and actually just watching the figure being drawn is adding the memory to, even though you're not actually drawing it, still adding the memory to to your memory bank, and that's what you want to build up. So you also want to practice a lot, just doing the figures over and over. And what that's going to do is add to your memory bank over and over again, and eventually you'll have this like body maps mapped in your brain, and it'll just make drawing the figure that much easier. So I'm gonna just kind of draw in the quick. If you remember in the beginning, so I'm just gonna kind of draw that. Something similar to that really quick here. Let's do this exaggerated hip coming out like so. And I'm gonna draw that line coming in. And we'll have this leg coming like that. Okay, so this line we can come over because the leg's in it. This leg's gonna come over like that. And then for this one, we're gonna just come to there, and then we'll have the knee, just like before, and then we'll come out like that. So that's how we're gonna do that side. Just shoom shoom like that, and then this side we will maybe slightly come with that line, and then you could kind of have the knee like that, and you can have the calf coming off, and it would come down to there somewhere. And then this leg will, oh, I'm about to run out of time anyway, so you get the idea. Okay. So hopefully that kind of helps more with the knee, and Go ahead and leave comments, and we'll continue going with the drawings and see what happens.